Well, you pick an inquiry at the beginning of every semester, and with that inquiry, you go and you research for like hours and hours and hours to kind of get some background information on that. And then from your research, you kind of synthesize your own answer and you create a project that shows your critical thinking from your research. So you want to like take your research and make something more with that. So for example, I did a project on imperialism in Africa. So I looked at how different imperialist nations colonized Africa and like the tactics they used when they were there and why they went and that sort of thing. And then I created a board game that helped people realize kind of like how things have changed over the course of Africa's history and why Africa kind of is the way it is today. So I just looked at different people and different parts of Africa. I did another project on the ideal form of government. So I looked at like different forms of government like communism and socialism and democracy and monarchy and that sort of thing, and I looked at specific historical examples of that government, and then I created a fable where I like sort of abstractly described those governments in like the form of like a children's story.
I'm currently working on how does income affect a person's nutritional diet, and I mainly focus at looking at factors that can affect the nutrition that someone has based on what is around their environment, as well as how does their income play a role in that situation. So a lot of my project is focusing on what foods are available to certain countries, as well as what is the general income and salaries of the people living in that country. So a majority of my information is spent looking at that.